Abracadabra.
After our trip to the Blue Eye, Sarandë and I continue our guided tour to Lëkurësi Castle, just east of Sarandë. The castle is perched atop a hill that overlooks the city of Sarandë. This castle has overlooked these shores for nearly 5 centuries. Built in 1537 during the Ottoman era, the fortress was once a strategic lookout over the Ionian coast. It was strategically placed to guard the bay and the routes leading inland. Today, visitors come for the breathtaking views. From these ancient stone walls, the entire sweep of Sarandë unfolds below, with the Ionian Sea stretching southwest towards the Greek island of Corfu on the horizon. Looking due south, one can see all the way to Samil and Butrint Lake. As the sun begins to set, it's easy to understand why Lëkurësi Castle has become one of the most iconic destinations on the Albanian Riviera. There was a bit of haze in the air this particular evening, but the views were still spectacular.
Okay.
Today, visitors come for the panoramic views, but the castle holds more than military history. Tucked within its walls are remnants of Christian frescoes and sacred symbols, quiet traces of the people who lived and worshipped here ages ago. These predate the Ottoman fortress itself, offering a glimpse into the region's much older Byzantine heritage. Our tour guide, Hilal, explains the history of these Christian symbols.
What's that?
I'm an archaeologist.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
Wow.
I've dug out in Butrint, in Korça, in Lëkurësi.
Yeah, we went to Butrint 2 days ago. We loved it.
Yeah, I know.
It was amazing.
I work basically above Gymnasium, where the baptistry is.
Yeah.
I work above that. Basically, there is a forum there, a Roman forum. That's where I worked for.
Okay.
Two seasons, basically, 2 summer seasons.
Right. Neat.
Yeah. I know we didn't have a chance to talk because you're in another car, but
Yeah, right.
now we have.
Yeah.
This is an 18th century church. As you can see, the iconography is what is very common in the Orthodox rites.
Yeah.
The church was cut off by a rebuild of the castle by Sarandë Albania during, again, the 18th century. This was, I would say, at the end of the 18th century. They built this wall here, they cut it off, and then the church, what remained, this one church, is only these 2 sides, which used to be like a giant cupola, I think, here.
Yeah.
And this is for basically good luck. And so, how it would work is basically the church would continue this way straight, and this will come like this, like an apsida thing. Here would be the altar, like the shrine, basically here. There, where the other side would be, here would be standing only the priest who can enter, and then the common folk would be on the other side.
Okay.
As you can see, the only what have survived are these 2 sides and the paintings, which I very much love, actually.
Yeah, no kidding.
If you are interested, I do have some more pictures. I can show you of another church, which is in Zagorje, and has much more lively pictures than this.
Do they know what it says, or has it been like?
Usually they will. The painter will not name himself. Usually, it will always say the name of the god I dedicate this work. Sometimes there are people who will write these paintings, like Onufri, for example, in Berat. We contact of him, or Constantin Pataraku, the painter who wrote at least in one of his works his name. But usually would be a nameless painter. So it was not important the person who made it. It was important just the work that was attributed to the gods and to the holy basically only spirit and all the saints. These all are saints.
Yeah.
Usually you have Saint Yogan there, Saint Michael, those types of saints.
Wow.
Now it looks very damaged because in the communist area they used to cover it a little bit, and there are some signs of it that I can show you to you actually. Like here, those you see damaged signs here. This you can see they used concrete. Not
Yeah,
ideal.
right.
They use concrete here
To patch it.
Yeah, very unideal.
Yeah.
That's not how restoration should work. And here you have a cross-like figure.
Oh, yeah.
And there, basically, this is the Orthodox cross. So all the sides are like the same length.
Yeah.
While the Catholic will be a little longer.
Okay.
The most.
As we pass through the fortress walls, the character of Lëkurësi Castle changes almost instantly. The silence of ancient stone gives way to conversation, music, and the aroma of traditional Albanian cuisine. What was once a military outpost has found a new purpose. Where Ottoman sentries once watched the coastline for approaching ships, families, friends, and travelers now gather to share a meal while overlooking the same Ionian Sea. Below lies the city of Sarandë. Beyond it, the Greek island of Corfu rests on the horizon, less than 20 kilometers away. For thousands of years, these waters have connected cultures, merchants, pilgrims, and empires. Today, they connect visitors who come simply to pause and appreciate the view. At the end of the evening, we realized our outing wasn't just about a castle or a sunset. It was about how a place built for war has now become a place where people gather to celebrate life, food, friendship, and one of the most beautiful sunsets on the Albanian Riviera.